Director of the United Natives of Americas. His name is Quanah Parker Brightman.
My name is Quanah Parker Brightman. I'm Executive Director of the United Native Americans. I'm also an enrolled citizen of this great nation, which is called the Lakota Nation. We are rulers of the plains. Now, just to give us a brief synopsis of who we are as UNA. We were founded in 1968 in the Greater Bay Area, San Francisco. We were involved in the takeover of Alcatraz, Wounded Knee, a couple long walks across country, led a group one time that took over Mount Rushmore, and reclaimed it for my nation, the Lakota Nation. My father is, of course, the great Lehman Brightman, Dr. Brightman, Chief Brightman, however you'd like to choose to call him. He's one of the founders of the Civil Rights Movement, as well as my mother. Now, it gives me great pleasure to be here with everyone here standing in solidarity worldwide who are protesting against the TPP and this secret trade agreement that we're now bringing to the forefront and educating people and decolonizing them about this secret trade agreement that's been going on far too long. Now, the top United Nations expert on human rights has called on the 12 nations considering the Trans-Pacific Partnership to reject the massive trade agreement since its current form is out of step with today's international human rights regime. Any economic benefits of this deal will go to corporations, not workers in any of the participating nations, opponents say. Labor unions, among many others, have lined up to oppose the TPP based on concerns over a number of issues, including current manipulation, environmental and health protections, food safety such as GMOs in our food, pesticides in our foods, and of course pharmaceutical monopolies, offshore jobs, internet privacy, government transparency, and local government control. The TPP will come with a private tribunal system or an investor-state dispute settlement, which is known as the ISDS process, in which multinational corporate entities will be granted broad powers to challenge sovereign nations, government regulations, rules, actions, and court rulings in which laws and policies are perceived as cutting into property values and profits. The trade pact currently involves Australia, Brazil, Canada, Chile, Japan, Brazil, Mexico, New Zealand, Peru, Singapore, the United States, and Vietnam. These nations together comprise 40% of the global economy. Other nations such as Thailand and Cambodia have expressed interest in eventually participating in this agreement. In summary, it would be NAFTA on steroids. And we as indigenous people have suffered because of that trade agreement known as NAFTA. We have suffered for over 500 years because of these ugly white laws that have affected all of us as indigenous people all around the globe. Now, there is an alarming rate of trade and investment cases that directly challenge climate and clean energy policies, known as fracking. I myself and a number of our members of our group have come here to testify against fracking here in the state of California and nationally and on tribal lands. Yes, sir. We need to ban fracking. We need to label all the GMOs, and we need to boot out Monsanto and evict Monsanto worldwide.
There we go.
Thank you. Now, this is why we as the human race must come together to demand a no vote on the TPP from our governments. Thank you very much.